beloveds. Welcome. I want to say hello to all of you physically present and thank you for being here, as well as all of those that are watching online this morning, and to anyone that will watch this recording later. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Melissa Arterberry, and I am one of the many licensed practitioners here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Cape Coral. The topic of our meditation today is entitled Flow. I invite everyone now to get comfortable, however that might be for you. Perhaps putting your feet on the floor, allowing your hands to rest gently with palms up in a way to receive what is yours to receive today from this meditation. So in closing the outer eyes or lowering your gaze, we settle into this now moment, putting your attention on the breath, observing the breath, noticing it versus controlling it. As you become the observer, you notice a natural flow to your breathing. Being in the flow, it requires becoming present and accepting and trusting what is unfolding. A release of the past and the future, which means a release of resisting, holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt, perhaps regret or fear of the future, what may or may not occur. We release it, letting it go, allowing ourselves to be in a relaxed and peaceful state. Let us test this theory. Let us see for a moment in our mind's eye as we put a watercraft. You can choose a boat, a kayak, or a canoe into the water. And as you're doing so, you're going to begin by facing your watercraft against the current. Once inside, you begin paddling, exerting effort to go against the current. What are you noticing? Do you feel the tension, the stress and strain of paddling upstream? Does it feel like success and ease? Or is it difficult, uncomfortable? Is there a tightening in your body as you exert more and more energy to go against life? As we know the one spirit, the one life force, it is in this water. And notice the controlling and exerting in the attempt to go against that one power, that one presence, that is love. Now you've decided to turn the boat around. Picture yourself in your ideal boat, kayak or canoe, turning it around going downstream now with the flow. How does this feel? More peaceful, more accepting, easier perhaps? How does it feel in your body? Less strain and less struggle? Less energy required? Is it more effective and efficient? Flowing downstream, easier, perhaps feeling more content and more satisfied? Is it a more fulfilling experience? Now that you have your answer, please remain in your watercraft and enjoy floating downstream, where the perfect spot to get out will be revealed. As you gently make your way downstream, the invitation is to ask yourself, what am I resisting in my life that feels like I'm going upstream against the current, against the one perfect life that is love? What is creating stress and difficulty for you? Would you be willing to turn your boat, kayak, or canoe around in regards to this situation, changing your mind about a situation, a person, perhaps yourself, and flow downstream? Would you be willing to stop the struggling and feel better? Notice how this feels in your body to consider going downstream in the situation that has bubbled up for you, knowing as we let go of fighting the current and choose to go with the flow, we actually align with the universal law of creation. Going with the flow is going with the natural order of the one divine mind. It is truly aligning with the one perfect, all-powerful, infinite intelligent, creative source, back of all things seen and unseen, which is unconditional love, and is always conspiring for our greater good, and resides within each one of us. So when we are living in the flow state, that is when synchronicity after synchronicity occurs. Miracle after miracle becomes our normal state of experiencing life. Life truly becomes easier, simpler, because as we stop resisting and start accepting, we are allowing our natural state, that of love, abundance, compassion, gratitude, joy, wellness, and so much more. From this flow state, which is high vibrational, we are a magnet for more of this magnificence. Would you trust the one cosmic genius, God, Spirit, whatever you choose to call it with a capital I? Would you surrender this aspect that you are resisting? Let go of it and be in the flow allowing your greatest good to unfold, knowing the universe completely supports you as you do so. The invitation then is to try it, but only if you would like less suffering. We have come to the getting out point. It's time to get out of your watercraft now, as you have arrived at the stopping point, noticing the beauty that surrounds you. Notice how you made it safely with an ease and a grace, with a peacefulness. Please exit safely, paying extra attention to your footing as to not to get wet. You will begin walking back to the center now as you follow the path before you. All signs leading back here to this center, to this sanctuary. When you are ready, you can return to this room, opening your eyes gently, taking in your experience of this meditation this morning. You can remain seated for as long as you like, and the celebration service will be starting soon.